And with unemployment set to rise, many people are already having to cope with losing their jobs. Redundancies, of course, are nothing new, and Nicole Chettle takes a step back in time to see how lives were changed in the 90s.
The year was 1996. In unprecedented scenes, simmering political unrest boiled over.
The day in Canberra developed into a vicious and violent struggle. A pitched battle between police and protesters as they stormed and smashed the gates of the Parliament.
John Howard swept to power, ushering in a brutal budget to fix a $7 billion black hole. Times were tough and broadcasters were not immune. At SBS, the parties belied a nervous workforce. Dozens were being made redundant, a word TV producer Helen Evich never accepted.
I think it had a very negative connotation, redundant. It's somehow you're a spent chip packet to be thrown in the bin. I'm only 33 and to be made redundant, I don't think it means it's the end of my life or my career.
The cuts at the public broadcaster were symptomatic of painful changes occurring across the country. Simon Tobin was behind the camera, filming as his colleagues departed, soon to switch for a simpler life as a baker in country New South Wales. For him, becoming redundant was a passport to a new career.
When I left SBS, I remember leaving thinking, oh my God, what have I done? So I went and lived in India for 4 years. And one of my first jobs over in India was making chapatis and Indian bread. And I fell in love with baking. I remember my father used to say to me that find a job that you really love and you'll never work a day in your life, and that's what I found.
But Helen Evich says it hasn't been an easy path, even after taking a voluntary redundancy. Now an independent filmmaker, she's concerned about the number of job losses sweeping the country.
It is very traumatic for yourself and your family or anyone else involved in that decision. So you have to let go of that identity that you've created for yourself through your work, and you have to endeavour to find a new identity for yourself.
Unemployment's a daunting prospect for any worker, but for some the dreaded R word could be the secret ingredient in a newfound recipe for success.